Welcome back to day 3 of my 30-day Harry Potter LEGO build adventure. Today we are diving into BrickHeadz set 41621, which includes Ron Weasley and Albus Dumbledore. These are two characters that bring completely different kinds of magic to the wizarding world. Hermione was meant to follow next, however because I am building two BrickHeadz today, her set 41616 will be tomorrow's single build. So she gets her own dedicated day. These are another two of my pre-loved eBay finds. Ron's set arrived with these in original instruction booklet, but for Dumbledore I will be following his instructions on my laptop. Both builds have such unique colors, printed tiles, and character details, so today's build is going to be full of texture, personality, and magic. So let's jump straight into the build. Starting off with Ron, I'm sorting all the pieces to make the build easier to navigate. Ron has 3 printed tiles, and unlike Harry, his Gryffindor robes are open, revealing his house jersey underneath. So instead of a Gryffindor crest tile on his robe, he has 2 printed scarf tiles, one for each side of his outfit. And then a printed jersey tile with a Gryffindor tie in the center. It's such a clever design choice because Ron always looked a little less neat. Even without the crest, the colors and the pattern instantly tell you he's a Gryffindor. Ron's color palette is predominantly dark orange, black, and grey. He also has the pink tile for the center of his head, and then there is a red cylindrical brick in the core of his body, which I still feel represents a heart. As the BrickHeadz core stacks up, his shape forms quickly. His dark orange hair pieces are still one of the highlights of this build, and they layer together beautifully to give him that iconic ginger Weasley hair. Once his face and hair are in place, he suddenly looks like Ron, and it's always amazing how these builds go from abstract blocks to instantly recognizable characters in just a few steps. Now moving on to Dumbledore, I'm following the digital instructions on my laptop for Dumbledore and also start by sorting his parts to make the build easier. Dumbledore comes with an impressive 15 printed tiles, of which 2 are printed eyes on transparent 1x2 plates. This is unusual for BrickHeadz, as they usually all share the same BrickHeadz style eyes. 6 more printed tiles are for the detailing on his robes and sleeves, and 7 others for his hat. Dumbledore's color palette is predominantly dark red, dark brown, and white for his beard and hair, and the combination gives him such a regal, wise presence. His beard is built using layered slopes, and you can see how much personality it gives him. The glasses, the long beard, the detailed tassel hat, every part of Dumbledore's design feels thoughtful and full of character. I'm still not entirely sure why the designers chose to pair Ron and Dumbledore together in this set. For me, it would have made so much more sense to have Ron and Hermione as a duo, especially since their futures are tied together. And then with Dumbledore, it feels like it could have been the perfect opportunity to have included an official Fawkes BrickHeadz. We will however be adding the Fawkes mock at the end of this series to fill the gap, and I'm actually really excited to see how he completes Dumbledore's display. Ron and Dumbledore make such a diverse duo, Ron with his bright ginger hair and Dumbledore with his white beard. Their colors, their shapes, their printed tiles, everything contrasts beautifully, and together they add so much life to the BrickHeadz lineup. And that wraps up day 3 of my 30-day Harry Potter LEGO build adventure. Ron and Dumbledore are officially built, added to the lineup, and ready to stand proudly next to Harry and Hedwig. This duo brings such a nice balance to the collection. Ron with his warm Gryffindor colors, ginger hair and youthful energy, and Dumbledore with his magical detailing, layered beard, and calm wise presence. Tomorrow we slow things down with a single build, Hermione Granger from set 41616. She absolutely deserves her own spotlight, especially since she completes the trio and ties directly into Ron's story. I'm so excited to keep sharing this journey with you as we work through all 38 Harry Potter BrickHeadz, ending with 2 custom marks of Fawkes the Phoenix and the Golden Snitch, with Fawkes finally taking his rightful place beside Dumbledore. If you're enjoying this series, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and come back tomorrow as we continue through this magical adventure. Until tomorrow, keep it magical. Bye.